Welcome to Pop Cult Podcast. I am Alice, and I have somebody that I met at a pre-show, Black Sulfur. Hello.
Oh,
We exist here in this realm today.
that we do.
Yeah, it's been a day to say the least for me. A good way and a bad way. I hurt myself twice at work, so that was lovely. But anyways.
Ooh, yeesh. Ouch.
Yeah, I got it. My finger is nice and bruised up because I had pans fall on me, so that was fantastic.
Oh, I'm not. I don't like that at all. Nope, that's not fun.
No, it was first thing this morning at like 5:30, so that was fantastic. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. So enough rambling. We're here to talk about you. So my first question, because I like to ask everybody this when we have like fandoms in common, such as Priest, Ghost. How long have you been a Priest fan since that's what we're talking about today?
So it's funny enough, I had a friend introduce me to Priest not even like a year after I got into Ghosts, which was
Mm-hmm.
around 2019. So the first thing I heard was the new Flesh album. Vaudeville was my
Oh,
first song that got me
I
into
love that one.
Priest. And it's such a banger, even now. Like I love it.
Yeah.
It's funny, like Amazon Prime, it says your number one song from Priest is Vaudeville. And I'm like, well, no, duh. It's a no-brainer because I love that song. Even live, it still goes pretty
Oh,
hard.
yes, it's incredible live. I was in the top 100 listeners for Priest this year for my Apple Music Rap, so that
Nice,
tells you how
nice.
much of a fan I am as well.
Yeah, I mean, like Ghost has started to drop in my top five or whatever. I think it's like number three, and Static X was number two, and then Priest was number one. I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Ghost was still number one for me for some reason this year, probably because of the new album and the tour and stuff like that. And then like for like 3 months, Priest was number one, but that was like leading up to and after seeing them. So that's why that happened.
Yeah,
But
that
they
usually
fight all the
happens.
time in the number one spot. Like it's always either Ghost Priest, or it's like a streak of one of them.
Right, yeah. That's definitely how it is for me as well.
Yeah. For sure. I would say Vaudeville is one of my favorites. I mean, New Flesh is just a good album front to back,
It it
personally.
it's definitely that 80s 90s-ish like
Yeah.
techno synth that kind of it takes you back some, and you kind of
Hmm.
like get that little bit of a retro feel. And so like that's what I like about it. And it's just something you could dance to, and you it
Yes.
like it once the music kind of sinks in, like it never stops, it never ends.
Hmm. And the fact that they close with vaudeville most of the time, that's like keeping you going even after that they're done. And it's like, guys, why? I want more.
Exactly. It's like you can't leave it on this note. Nah, like you got to play one more thing, but it's always like vaudeville and it's done, it's cut, and you're like
Yeah.
damn it. All right, that's fine.
I don't like it personally, but I get why bands do this because they want you to leave the show all hyped. But when bands close with a banger like such as vaudeville, it's like, I want more, guys. Come on.
Exactly. It's like you give us a little taste of something. You give us something really, really nice, and you're
Yes.
like, well, you can't do it like that.
Yeah, it makes me sad, but also it's just like epic at the same time because KMFDM is the same way. They close with their song Paradise, and it's a very like in your face kind of song, like vaudeville in a way. So, yeah, I don't like it when bands close that way, but I get why.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I completely I understand.
Yes.
Definitely agree with that too.
Yeah, like they should just close it with Chaos Reigns. It's a mellower.
Yeah, it is. Like I first time I heard it was like, okay, all right, Mercury, you didn't have to leave it like that, but
I kind of liked it because the whole album was all like pumping, and then that one was just like
it
mellowed you out. I'm
really,
like,
yeah.
okay, okay, ties it all together. I see what you did there. I like it. what are some other artists besides Ghosts and Priests? Because that's what we relate on, and that's where we met was a pre show. So what are some other artists that you like?
Static X is another one that
Of
I
course.
listen to a lot, also because I got the signature guitar from Zero, if you see in the background,
Mm-hmm.
check over there, wherever my finger's pointing.
Yes.
Uh, I've 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 never really played much guitar. I was mostly like a drummer kind of person, but now I started to go into like vocals, and once I got that guitar, I started to actually like fiddle around with it just to see how much of a challenge it could be. And it is a challenge because like I'm just trying to figure out like the frets and the chords and everything. I was just like which so it's kind of like, all right, it's gonna take me a while, but I'll figure it out.
Guitar is hard. I tried to learn it myself and I failed. So I don't play guitar. I sold my guitar because I'm like, nope, it's too much for me. I'd rather focus on keyboard playing and singing for myself.
Yeah, I mean, like whatever works for people. So,
Yeah, and you can still do a lot of cool things with a keyboard, so I'm cool with that.
oh yeah.
I like a lot of electronic music, so I think that's probably the style I will go towards when I start making my own. So
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't? It's fun. It's fun music.
it is. It definitely is. That's why I'm excited for Dark Force Fest because there's a lot of electronic bands that are gonna be there, and Priest will be there. The little promo for
I can't.
Priest.
I'm really hoping something happens where I could be able to go because I would love to go. I mean, I
Yes,
would literally have an excuse to just go to New Jersey just to go for that.
there you go. Just because, and there's a lot of great vendors there. I will promo them a little. Why not? But Dark Forest Fest is really fun. I went this year. I keep wanting to say last year, but we're not quite in the new year yet. So yeah, but it was really fun this year, and I only have ran into one jerk, but we'll talk about jerks and fandoms later.
Yeah, my favorite part.
Our favorite part to complain about. I mean, I'm always bitching about fandoms in general to my friends that have similar interests. So, because there's
Oh
always that
man,
one person that has to ruin it.
I got volumes upon volumes of that stuff, which is absolutely insane.
We'll get to that in a little bit here because I want to ask you about your cosplay. I know you don't usually do like to the T of anything that you do. It's more like kind of inspiration from different things. So, what would you say is some the cosplay other than the one you're wearing right now that you're most known for outside of Black Sulfur?
My ghost costume, my ghost cosplay that I do, that it's just my own creation that I've done, like inspired by the seven deadly sins. So prior to that, I had the embodiment of lust, which was, kind of a take off of Papa 2, because the mask had it was a bald head, the Papa 2 skull paint, and so it still had the white eye on the left side, that kind of thing, still maintaining the usual appearance. Now with this one though, which is the embodiment of greed, and it's based off of the facial features of Kenneth Copeland, one of the televangelist preachers, who is an absolute douche, by the way. I freaking despise that dude.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, it also kind of has that Papa 3 Terzo hairstyle that I didn't even realize until I looked at it a little more closely, and I was like, okay, I guess I could run with this. And so that's what I've been running with for a while. And then ever since I started doing the whole priest more, because priests have been touring more, and they're more affordable to go to and to
Mm-hmm.
kind of just see. This has been my this is becoming more dominant, while my ghost cosplay have been just kind of been sitting on the sidelines, mostly because I haven't gotten anything new for it. I've been trying to get new robes and other things, but my usual sources have been pretty busy, so I can't really blame them. They got a lot of stuff on their plate. So I haven't really like, gotten around to like making new stuff for it. So haven't really I don't want to like use my old stuff with my new mask.
Yeah.
So that's why it's just been sitting in my closet for a while. So
I totally get that because my cosplaying in general has been taking a big back seat because I used to do a lot of ghoul cosplaying, but I never ever did it to where like I had a replica of a costume, like so never a replica of like Melior or anything. I always kind of made my own little thing with the exact ghoul mask from whatever era I wanted to wear that day, and then just wore whatever I wanted. It's just like a casual ghoul, nothing exciting. But I do want to eventually have a replica costume, but back burner for now.
yeah, yeah. I mean, the thing is, anytime I see replicas, I'm just like this is just my own personal opinion. Anyone could do a replica. Anyone could do a
Yeah,
recreation of, a cosplay of like one of the papas or whatever. But the one thing that will always make me interested and impress me the most is when people make their own characters. Like
yeah,
they make their own papa character, or they make their own sister character, or they create a new ghoul of some sort. And that like, hey, you made something original instead of something, that's another one of the characters in a ghost universe.
yeah,
So it's like I have a tendency to look at originality more
yeah,
favoritably than, just people doing the same old stuff. Like I see someone doing Papa 5, or I see someone doing a Papa 4, and I'm just like, all right, yeah, you did that. You're another one in a million that does the same thing. It's like
yeah,
what they do. I mean, yeah, I know you put work into it. I mean, that's good for you, but still it's kind of like it's another dime a dozen. But if I see
yeah.
someone like with a different thing entirely, I'm just like, oh, look at that. Like that's actually pretty cool.
Yes, like the plushie cosplay person. I forget her name. I think it's Marina or something like that.
Yeah, Marina. Yeah, she's
Yeah,
a good friend of mine.
yeah. I've never met her in person, but I
Oh,
do
she's
know of
she's
her
fun.
work.
She's fun.
I do know of her work because she's done some stuff for Mad Gallica, and I think she's also done some stuff for Ghost too. But I love that plushie cosplay that she does because nobody else does it.
That giant potato still haunts
Yes,
me so much. I hate it. She knows how much I hate that thing. Like I tell her every time I see it, like I want to burn that thing so bad. Like
I
literally,
love
let me wrap that thing in aluminum foil and just slap it in the oven. Just bake it.
it.
I don't care.
I mean, I have small potato today.
Oh no, 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 no. Let me tell you. She had a few of those potatoes and she completely stripped them down and gave them new outfits. The one time she did a Frankenfurter outfit on
Oh,
one of the potatoes, and I was just looking at it, I was just staring. I was like, "Oh my God, that's terrifying."
I have all the potatoes, but he was just sitting there in the background, and now he's even more in the background, so he'll
Gosh, that
haunt you some more.
those empty eyes that just stare. Oh, that's gonna haunt me tonight.
I recently got the Primo one, and Primo's my favorite Papa, so I'm happy with that. We still
It
need
just
a
it
Charizard one, and I keep joking. He needs to have a detachable head.
Oh no. Yeah, I saw the Primo one and I was just like, that looks even worse than before. Like, what the hell? Like, who
The
comes up
Kondo
with
one's
this
pretty
stuff?
bad too.
Oh my God, that's insane.
I got them all sitting here. I have the Frauder one. I have every single one that they've put out so far, including the Skeleton Answer, which I don't really like, but someone bought it for me as a gift, so I'm like, whatever, it's in the collection.
It's pretty much like Pokemon at this point. You got to catch them all.
Yeah, but yep, pretty much. And sometimes I'm like, with the merch specifically for Ghosts, I'm like, why? I don't want that. Who wants that? Apparently people do
Uh,
want it.
only the I wouldn't say like crazy. It was more kind of like the weirdly unhinged to be like I want to get the plushies, I want to get the potato. Like I'm just sitting there like, why? Like it
I
looks so
collect
bad.
plushies in general because I have a bunch of different types. That's why I like them. But some people are just weird about it.
I mean, hey, whatever works. Like if you like it, you like it. Go get it. Like as long as you keep
Yeah.
that thing away from me, then we're fine. We're fine. But if you shove it in
Okay.
my face, I will punt it. I will punt it back to the infernal realms from where it came.
So if I see you in person again, which hopefully we do end up seeing each other in person again, don't bring one of the potatoes with me. Got it.
Don't bring it, period. Like I will grab it and I will football throw it over to wherever. I'll throw it into some dark realm.
Just like those videos or cartoons or something where someone punts a dog like
Yeah, although I'm just sitting there like, no, no, not the puppy. But yeah, it still has a little bit of that comedic value.
Yes, the humor that doesn't fly today that anyway.
Yeah.
I find it funny when it's obviously not like a real animal being hurt. Otherwise, I'm like, oh, I want to punt
If
that
it's a
person across the
Yeah,
yard.
exactly. If it was a real person, I'd be like, okay, we have problems.
Yes, yes, exactly. We do not condone animal abuse, only when it's funny and fake.
Yeah, if it's fake, yes. If people know how to differentiate between what's real and what's not, you know, it's like, hey,
Yes,
listen, like it's funny, yes, but if it's done in real life, then we have a problem.
yes.
So,
So, putting that out there before anyone tries to get it twisted. 'Cause
you know, people
we
love to
know
get
how
it
you are,
twisted.
people. We're on to you. Anyways, we digress. You already told me your favorite Priest song, so what's your favorite Ghost song?
Ah, good. There's too many. I don't
Oh,
even know.
I know.
I mean, like it's just kind of like at random times. I feel like I'm in a mood for like a certain song. Like I sometimes go to Opus, and then
Hmm.
1 minute later I just decide to switch to Infest and Meliora and so on and so on. But recently I've been listening to Majesty more because it just has that
Yes.
tune that um it feels like a song of praise in a way.
Hmm.
Especially since I'm a fan of Has Been Hotel. Ever since I've, seen a little bit more screen time of Lucifer, I just kind of had that um playing in the back of my head like every time I see him.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they did him so dirty. I was just like, what the hell? Like, why?
Admittedly, I have not watched Has Been Hotel. What is it even on? Because I don't even know if I have that streaming service
It's
currently.
it's on it's on Amazon Prime. The first two seasons
Okay.
are out right now.
My
But
my
yeah,
dad has it, so I could probably watch it if I wanted to.
yeah, so like the first time I saw I they introduced Lucifer, and I was kind of like waiting because like I had like so much ghost themed ideas for it.
Hmm.
But it turns out he's a short duck loving freaking gremlin, and I was like this
That
is what
ruins
ghost
it.
I was like this is what Ghost has been singing about, really? Like this guy?
Or the South Park version of Satan.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, like, so there, in Hell of a Boss, like, you actually see Satan. He's this giant red dragon looking guy. And I'm like, okay,
Hmm.
that's who Ghost is singing about. This guy, on the other hand, this tiny short dude, like duck loving little. I don't want to like swear too much on this, so I'm
You
just
can
like,
swear a little bit, it's fine.
yeah, like this tiny short little motherfucker right here, like he's his infernal majesty, he's our dark excellency, like really? I was like this guy that's into ducks, like really. But I
Mm,
mean, it kind of grows on you though,
yeah.
like you start to love him.
Yeah, one of my favorite drag queens, Jinx Monsoon, I believe, voiced a character in Hell of a Boss. I can't remember which one now. Because I just saw her talking about it and now I don't remember what it was. What character it
Uh,
was. It was like a cameo character, so it was probably not like a mainstay or anything.
I'll have to look. But I did give the first time I saw most of the cast of Has Been, I gave all of them different CDs from different Ghost eras.
Mm-hmm.
Like I gave the voice actor of Alistair, Amir Talai, I gave him Prequel because that was the one that seemed to fit Alistair the most.
Yeah.
I gave the voice actor of Cherry, I gave her the Pantomime album because it was all like classic songs from like the 80s or whatever, since that was one of the theories was her character died in the 80s, so that was like
Mm-hmm.
her thing. I gave oh gosh, I'm trying to remember like who I gave to what. Um uh I think I gave Erica, the voice actor of Charlie, I gave her Infest because that was more along the reign of uh, her dad and everything, or fake dad.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was really fun. Like they were like, oh yeah, we'll look into it, and like I don't know if they did. I haven't seen them since, so
Who knows? Um, yeah, I'm not into Hell of a Boss for some reason. I don't know. I'm weird. I don't like to follow things that are like trendy, and that's kind of trendy. So I'm that weirdo. I'm like, I'll watch it when it's not trendy, like 10 years later.
it's trendy in a good way though. It's trendy in a good way. It's
Yeah.
fun. I like it. It's humorous, and it gives me a laugh every now and then.
Well, that's good. I've seen like clips of it and stuff, so I'm like familiar, but not like too familiar, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, I've been slowly trying to trickle feed Ghost and some priest into, the has been a hell of a boss world. And
Hmm.
so it's kind of like anytime I see the voice actors, I'll still keep giving them like a little bit of, like samples of Ghost merch, priest merch too.
Hmm.
Um, so at some point I'm trying to get the creator of the show, just say, hey, here's Tobias. Like maybe give him a call sometime if you want to do a little musical
Ooh.
thing. Yeah, but I heard already season 3 and 4 has already been being worked on. I'm just sitting there thinking like, shit. So
Yeah.
that might not even happen. So, but I mean, why not? And
I'm going to a con tomorrow, and some of the voice actors, I believe, for Hell of a Boss and all that are going to be there. I
oh,
don't
okay,
know.
nice.
I want to meet the voice actress of Ariel from The Little Mermaid because childhood.
Oh,
And
nice,
then
nice.
Dolph Lundgren's going to be there too.
Oh, he's cool. I like him.
Ivan Drago. That's a character that sticks out in my head. He's done so many great things. And the funny thing is about him is he's a Swede, but he always plays Russians.
That's kind of weird though. Like, but okay. I mean, he could pull it off. He could
Yeah.
pull it off.
He looks Russian if you didn't know if that he was a Swede, so I could believe that he was Russian if I didn't know.
He could be.
You never know. Okay, so I didn't think we were gonna get into this so soon, but we got time, so we're gonna talk about gripes with fandoms. It doesn't just have to be Ghost. It could be about any
Yeah.
fandom, but I'm sure we're gonna focus on Ghost today.
It's freaking nuts. The one thing that's still I know everyone is probably gonna either remember this or not remember this,
Hmm.
but the whole sticker drama thing. And I'm honestly hoping, I don't care. I want the Ghost fandom, I want Ghost Reddit, I want Ghost Twitter, everyone to freaking see this. And I don't care if they come for me.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn. They are morons because the people like the sticker thing, having a pre-sticker over Papa Five, literally, it's just a joke. Get a grip, people.
Yes.
Literally, it's funny. I'm a Ghost fan and I see that funny.
Yeah.
But everyone, they're like, oh, they're still trying to one up Ghost, blah, blah. Like, no, like literally, it's funny. Like, do you not have a sense of humor in your body at all? And
I don't.
they think they think it was either Mercury, they think it was either Simon. They thought it was someone else. I'm like, you
Fun
guys
fact,
are.
it was nobody involved with Priest. It was a fan.
Yeah, exactly. It was just a fan. I know who the fan is, and I know they are giggling to themselves for the chaos that they cause. And I find it humorous too. But and the ghost community will never figure it out because they don't, well, the toxic ghost community, the ones I commend are the ones that really don't give a damn. They
Yeah,
just kind of leave it alone. They like, like it's a sticker, who cares? The ones that are out there, I'm not bad mouthing them at all. It's just the crazy unhinged ones, the ones with like the parasocial behavior,
yep,
the toxic mentality, the ultra insane ones. Those ones I have an issue with, and they are
I'm the same.
morons. They are idiots. And the ones they think, oh, like it's either one of the people from Priest, and but they can't figure it out because they don't have like two brain cells to rub together. In this case, they they're still taking it and they're running with it. And so I'm just like, okay, you're more like you're an idiot, but okay. Like I'll
I I totally agree. Like I always say, like some of the Ghost fandom, not everybody, some of them lack the comprehension skills to understand. They lack nuance, and they do not look into things. They just, oh, somebody said this, let's go with it.
Yeah, exactly. They don't kind of, it's like, okay, what's the meaning behind it? Like, why did they say this? No, they want to take a statement and just create a whole bunch of drama off of it. So it's kind of like, all right, well, I guess you like to live off of drama and whatnot.
I don't
Fucking
get that.
parasites.
I really don't get it. Like you and I both have talked to people from Priest about this stuff, and they don't even get it. They're like, wait, people are so mad at us? It's been like 10 years. What do you mean?
Exactly. Like, why it's every time I hear stuff about, I'm not gonna say the identity of Mercury like for
Yeah,
real in here, but it's like people still think he's behind a lot of things, and I'm sitting there thinking, like, you honestly think he has time for this stuff?
right. He's doing a lot of the stuff for Priest himself. He
Yeah.
is their management. He is the guy posting stuff. He is the guy trying to get stuff situated for bookings and stuff. It's him. It's not anybody else. They don't have a label behind them. He's doing it all. And I'm not saying that like Salt and Sulfur don't do anything, but Mercury does the bulk of it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just anything that I see from I mean any kind of fandom. I mean the has been fandom, the Hell of a Boss
Yeah.
fandom, that, and yeah, like there are some things that I see that makes me like cringe in the worst way possible. But the ghost community too, whenever I see the stuff that they do, I'm just kind of like sitting there thinking, like, do I still want to be a fan, like be part of
Yeah.
this, or do I just want to be a fan of the music, but just not get involved with the fandom at all in any way, shape, or form? Because it's getting to the point where it's kind of messing me up.
Yeah.
And I mean, I have non-combat related PTSD from my
Hmm.
my time overseas. I didn't even know non-combat PTSD was a thing, but apparently it is. So, and the stuff, just the weird mentality that I see emanate from uh the ghost community, mostly from ghost Twitter and ghost Reddit or
Yeah.
some other stuff like that. God forbid, like I go on ghost Tumblr or something like that. I'd probably want to terminate my subscription to life at that point because it's just absolutely crazy. Um, I don't know. It's mental insanity to me.
It
It's like
is.
literally people get a fucking grip. Like you
I've
can't
yeah.
don't don't let this don't let this consume your life.
Yeah.
Go
That's the thing.
outside and touch grass. Do that for me. Go outside and touch fucking grass. I know Papa will enjoy it. I know the nameless ghouls would encourage it.
I mean,
I
one
ha
of the nameless schools just put out a song called Stay Wild, and she encourages people to go out into the nature and remain wild and free in a good way, not a bad
Yeah.
way.
Like, don't go wild as you're like trying to figure out the identities of all the nameless ghouls. Or like, literally, who cares? I don't care who they are in real life. Like, I prefer it if they remain anonymous. Like, sometimes I used to think like what Legion of Ghosts did, like with their stuff about maintaining anonymity, even with the identities leaking out. Like if you say
Yeah.
this, like you'll get kicked out. Now again, I'm like I used to think of it as kind of laughable. I'm like, why? Like it's really not much of a big deal. But nowadays, I'm sitting there thinking like, you know what? They may have had a point.
Yeah, because I mean, even the people who are the touring musicians get shit for stuff that they do. Um, I'm not gonna say anybody's names just because it's not everybody knows at this point, but somebody, one of the Goulettes, she had a song come out last year, January or something, and she used AI as a tool to help her create it, but people got so mad at her for it because she used AI to help her create this said video. And so many people were so nasty to her. And then like even people who support like I guess I can name drop a little bit. Support Juddy get stuff even. Like the ghouls who still support him get shit from people because people want to believe whatever they want to believe. I'm not saying anything's true or false, but I'm of the side to believe these people are not going to be friends with him if any of this was true. And he wouldn't
Yeah.
have been on the tour to begin with if it was true. That's my 2 cents.
Yeah. I mean, I'm the kind of person that likes to look at things like
Yes.
objectively. Like
Yes.
okay, you say this happened. Like okay, like yeah,
But
depending on the
yeah.
seriousness of it, but I'm just sitting there thinking like I want to look at the evidence first. Like show me
Yes.
what happened. And it like if it is true, then do like take the appropriate course of action. Like, go to law enforcement and do like reach out to
Yes.
people like for help or hold this person accountable. But if it didn't happen and you're just saying this just to fucking say it with the hopes of like getting attention and putting this like ruining this person's life, then you are an absolute scumbag. And I absolutely hope that every bad thing in the universe happens to you because like the stuff you say is serious.
It
Like
is.
words
Anything. It's
hold
not just Juddy we're talking about. We're just saying in general.
anyone. And like it's a serious problem with nowadays. And I'm really honestly hoping that one day like something happens where um there would just be like some sort of mass reset in terms of like technology or whatever, because um the internet and people's reliance on it is just it's it's gone to a saturation point
Yeah.
where it could ruin people. I mean, there's some benefits to it, but other times it's more of a detriment than a benefit. And I've been seeing how people just be losing everything they have, like
Yeah.
just even though they didn't do anything wrong. And like if I see someone bad that actually gets crap happen to him, then yeah, good. Like let it happen to that person. But if it
Yes.
was someone that didn't do the things that they've been accused of, but because of social media like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or whatever, and like so many people turn against them without any substantial evidence to prove that, and they get their lives ruined, and unfortunately sometimes in the worst cases they take their own life, and
Yeah.
it's terrible. And I'm just like I get really mad because I'm just sitting there thinking like when do we just take things at face value without seeing the evidence first? Like literally
Yeah.
show me the proof, show me the damn proof.
What
Like,
happened to don't believe everything you see on the internet? Like,
exactly, like, but no, now people is like, oh, if you don't believe so and so, like you're this, you're throw out a buzzword that to make the person look like a complete dick. That at that point, like I don't care. Like I honestly don't care because I'm not. this whole thing that I'm doing, like I'm not doing it just to gain recognition or something. It's something I like to do. It's for fun. And some
Yeah.
people see me as a problem and they see me as problematic and they want to label me as so and so, yada yada yada, like throw out every single name in the book that I haven't heard before, then go right on ahead. I really don't care because that's my opinion and that's what it is. It's not like I'm saying like I'm was it? It's not like I'm throwing out the worst thing, the worst take out there. Not like I'm saying
No.
like I support the the bad man. Like I people say, oh, the bad man. I'm gonna be like the Austrian painter or something like that. And I know, I swear to God, someone's gonna freaking take this out of context. So like, but no, I don't. I support everyone having fair treatment, but
Yeah.
I also believe in giving everyone the benefit of the doubt unless I see something, I
Yes.
see substantial hard proof that this thing happened. Because
Yes.
if you say, oh well, this person A did something to me, or person A did something to person B, as like, okay, did you report it first off? And if you did, then like leave it at that or whatnot. I mean, like if you have any other evidence to show the abhorrent behavior of said person, then please share it so that we could all um take the appropriate action, whether to block him or report said person or blah 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 blah, et cetera, et
Yeah.
cetera. But most of the time, it's always just like word of mouth, and I'm just like, okay, well, I will take this into consideration, but this doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, I look at like you said, look at things objectively, form your own opinion, and if the evidence you see leans more towards one way or the other way, then that's what it is in your mind. You cannot convince people otherwise. Everybody's entitled to their opinions of whatever the subject matter is, and they can think what they want. I don't care because two things can be true at the same time. Your opinion and mine, they're both valid. So, and
Yeah.
I will say, like, with false allegations, because there was a cosplayer called Inquisitor from Italy, I believe. He had some false allegations against him, and he ended up committing suicide because of it. So,
Yeah, that
it
that
can happen, people. So, we need to be
that
careful how we treat people on the internet. Because I guarantee 9 times out of 10, the people who troll people or mistreat people online would never do it to anybody's face.
no. Yeah, that's really sad that it happened because
Yeah,
and the thing that really pisses me off is that the people who made these false allegations are never held accountable. And
yeah.
I really, really hope that one day there will be a certain law that if you make these false allegations and it results in a person taking their life, you will be put away in jail for a long, long time. Like say goodbye to
It
everything you
should
know.
have similar punishments to cyberbullying, if
Yeah,
not worse, because you essentially killed somebody without doing it because they killed themselves because of what you did to them.
yeah. And it's kind of it's that's the thing that's plaguing the cosplay community too.
Yeah, there was another
And
female cosplayer that did the same thing because she was so bullied. And it's like,
yeah,
come on, people.
it was a black cosplayer. Her name was Squid Kid. I think her name was Ashley or something like that.
Yes, Ashley.
God rest her soul.
Yeah.
Um it was terrible because like so many people are like being racist and everything. And I was sitting there
Mhm.
thinking like what gets you off on that kind of stuff? Like honestly, how much
Yeah.
of an absolute sack of shit do you have to be to do that?
I don't get it either. Like, no matter how much I don't like somebody from online, the thought never has crossed my mind to send them hate in any way, shape, or form.
No, and it's like anytime I see like a person of color like cosplaying like a character like of a different skin tone or whatever like that, that's not that doesn't cross my mind at all. I just
Yeah,
look and I'm like, oh man, that's awesome. Like that looks great. And
exactly.
it's like this one time I saw this black lady this black woman cosplaying as Tinkerbell. I didn't even think about
That
like
is awesome.
I didn't really think about like, oh, she's black, she's cosplaying Tinkerbell. Like, no, I was like, oh wow, that's an awesome Tinkerbell, and that's pretty hot, I might add. But
Yes.
like I that was it. Like I didn't really think about like race or skin tone never crossed my mind at all. I'm just kind of thinking like, oh wow, that's an awesome like that's an awesome cosplayer. That's pretty
Yeah.
much it. Like I never think of anything else. So it's kind of makes me wonder like, is that all they see? Like the first thing, like as soon as they see someone,
Yeah.
cosplaying, it's like, oh, what race are they? Let me look. And it's like literally get a fucking life, people. Like
None of that
you're
matters for me, just
that
period in life. Like, it's not what you look like, and like where you come from. It's the content of your character. That's what matters. Not the
mm,
color of your skin, not how you look, none of that.
I mean, every person of every single race can be a jackass. That's
Yes,
pretty much
exactly.
it. So it's like, yeah, that kind of stuff is universal. So it's like, oh, you hate people. Like, no, I hate everyone equally.
Yes.
So it's like, unless you prove me wrong otherwise, then yeah, I kind of like I dislike all of humanity at large unless I see some decent good. And I've met a lot of cool people,
Yeah.
so to those that I know personally, I like you all. I love you all. You all are awesome. But to those that I haven't met yet, like, all right, we might have to meet up at some point just to like gauge each other's personality or
Yep.
likability or whatever. But I
Hmm.
mean, I'm very, very easy to get along with. I'm really friendly, pretty chill. I really don't care. People have different opinions that I might not agree with, but I'm just I'll say like, okay, that's your opinion. I mean, like I'll
Yeah.
respect it.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, I'm a pretty chill person. I'm very blunt and honest at times too, much like you. But if you're cool, I don't care. Like, if we're cool, we're cool. But like, if you're an asshole, you're an asshole, and that's just a universal thing. And you know, just act normal as we could be. I know we're all a little strange in some way, but you know what I mean when I say act normal.
Yeah, I mean, like look at us. Like we like ghosts, like both conflicting music groups that many
Yes,
people would think like, oh, like you can't like one or the other. And I'm just
you
sitting there
can
thinking
like
like,
both.
yes, you
It
can.
doesn't matter.
I mean, the priest Discord that we're both in, I know there are people there that are also Ghost fans.
Yeah.
But they also listen to Priest. They love Priest as well. So it's kind of like a little bit of a strange union, but you know, it's a little bit of a coexist because they don't let whatever happened in the past dictate what sort of music they listen to. And like
Yes.
Ghost fans, I hear they say like, "Oh, Priest music is garbage. Like I don't like this." I'm like, "Okay, well that's your opinion. That's like if you don't like the music, then you don't have to listen to it."
Yeah.
But me personally, I like it. I like the stuff Ghost puts out. I like the stuff Priest puts out.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, if you think that's trash, good for you, bud. Like no one really cares. No
You
one
don't
gives a shit.
care. You don't like it, great.
Yeah. So, it is what it is.
Yeah. The fandoms in general, people are nuts to say the least. And
They
it's
yeah.
just like I had posted about the shit I got when I interviewed Martin Giertstedt. I'm still working on it, Martin, if you see this. I'm sorry. It's hard to say. But people were so mad I interviewed him. It's like, who gives a shit? It was 10 years ago, guys. Calm down. He
Yeah.
doesn't care. None of them care. Tobias is fine. They're fine. Who cares?
Yeah, exactly. No, they still for some reason they still want to hold on to whatever happened 10 years ago. I'm like, give it a break,
Come
people.
on,
Like
people.
literally it happened. They don't care anymore, you know. It's like it's all water under the bridge, like what Mercury said. And so I mean, oh wait, this actually also brings up another thing. I think when they were doing that Taste of Armageddon tour,
Mm-hmm.
the previous tour, like I said, Priest, the former members of Ghost, and they like the Ghost community went off on it. They're like, they're still trying to get in, they're still riding on the coattails of Ghost by saying this. I'm like, no, they didn't put that there. It was the promotion group that put that
Yes.
there. Like
Yes.
they had nothing to do with it. They just let that happen. And other people did the same thing. Other bands did the same exact freaking thing. Like my dad follows rock bands since like well during his time in like the 70s, the 80s, and 90s, or whatever.
Yeah.
He said there were different rock groups that had the same sort of BS. Like there were like members from Led Zeppelin that were in I don't know. I'm just throwing out an example. There's like a rock band that had members from a different group in there, and they mentioned that, and it's a usual how do I put this? It it's the same thing as what's being seen now, but for some reason, like the Ghost fandom seems to fixate on that one thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Like, literally, like, do you really think that Priest is so much of a threat that you gotta trash and you gotta like attack it at every single turn? Like, honestly, like, how pathetic is that? Like, are you literally that desperate? You're grasping at straws for anything to use
Yeah.
to hate on Priest whatsoever. And I don't care what anyone in the Ghost in the toxic side of the Ghost fandom was gonna say. Like literally, there's nothing you could say to convince me otherwise because I've seen the insanity on that side of the like I guess metaphorically speaking, like I've seen that side and I'm just like, no, I do not want to be a part of that. Like
Yeah.
I am not that obsessed and I'm not that crazy to, just be grasping for anything to use to hate on or attack another band for whatever stupid reason.
Yeah. I'm the same way, I even though I knew about all the quote unquote drama with Priest and Ghost, it never deterred me from listening to either one. And some people are like saying that like, oh, after I've talked to a Mercury, I hate Ghost now. Well, that's your problem. He didn't say anything to you that would warrant you to not like Ghost anymore.
No, I mean like if you think like that's what it is about, then like you didn't fully understand like what happened.
Yeah.
Like you could like the music. You don't have to like the singer, but you could still like the music of what it puts out. I mean, yeah, do I think like I don't know. I'd never toured with the band. I've never had a personal relationship with with everyone from Opus to Meliora. Like I wasn't there 24/7 seeing everything that went on. So I
Yeah.
don't know. So like it's not my call to make my own personal decision like, oh, or was Tobias right? Was the Nameless Ghouls right? So on and so on. I don't know. So like it would be really ignorant of me and stupid to say like, oh well, Tobias is wrong or the Nameless Ghouls were wrong for the lawsuit. Like, no, like look, whatever happened between them is gonna stay between them for years and years and years. So I mean, like
Yeah.
I could still admire the work that Tobias has done, and I could take the just the personal experiences from Mercury and Salt regarding like their time with the band. I could take that with a grain of salt as well. I'm like, okay, so is that what happened? Yada yada yada. But that's just it. Like it really doesn't affect my opinion of what I like to listen to.
Exactly. And frankly, it's not our business what happened. So people don't need to be asking anybody about it. It's their lived experience, and that's what they went through, and that's how they felt it was supposed to be. Who knows? Maybe there was miscommunication. Maybe that something was put into their mind that it was this way when it never was. But we don't know. We weren't there. We never read their contracts, and it's their experience. And anybody who tries to invalidate them, you're an asshole. Because
Yeah.
I literally had that conversation with Mercury too. I'm like, it's your experience. If this is how you feel about it, then that's fine. It's your experience. Who am I to tell you that's not how it is or
Yeah,
went?
exactly. Like it's not where we are we're pretty much the consumers and they are the sellers.
Yeah.
So like they give us what we like and it's not our job nor is it
Yeah.
our business to get
Hmm.
involved with their personal lives. And that's the thing that I unfortunately been seeing with a lot of the fandoms. Like they try to get themselves
Yeah.
very personal and it's like stop it. Stop. Like
Yeah.
knock it off. Like you don't need to get involved in their personal life. Their personal life is their personal life.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you're lucky enough to happen to get to know someone who is semi-famous or famous in any capacity, regardless if it's ghost priest, whatever, anywhere, anything, you need to not take that and take advantage of that. Because I saw somebody recently. We had this conversation. Take advantage of the fact that they got take guest listed supposedly.
Yeah.
And yeah, said person that I told to finally responded to me, but I'll tell you about that later off camera.
Oh, yeah. I want to see how that turns out because I love it when people just kind of like brag about them. Like, that's a quick and easy way to get that shit revoked, right?
Yes,
Because
exactly.
you're not really supposed to blab about it. You know,
Yes. And there's
I'm
also the
pretty,
difference in being given tickets to a show and being guest listed. Just saying.
yeah. Unless it specifically says like you're part of a guest list, then yeah, you are in a guest list. But if you're not, and it just says like, oh, here's a ticket, you just have a ticket.
Yeah.
Really,
And
really
you're
not
not
that
getting
difficult.
backstage or any extra access if you're not on a guest list, so.
Nope.
Uh, yeah, people like that drive me crazy because I've had a few experiences where things were given to me, such as a guest list spot, and it's happened multiple times to different people. I never once thought to say, let me go on the internet and post about this and tell everybody, hey, I'm a guest list for so and so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say which group this is because you and me already know. I have the top tier
Yeah,
for to meet the singer of said group. And I'm pretty
yes.
sure people at some point are gonna figure it out, put a two and two because the whole Patreon thing. But
Hmm.
I'm just like if I want to bring someone along who was there at the time, then yeah, I will extend out an invitation. Like, hey, you want to come check these guys out? Like, I have a
Yeah,
plus one, like I want to take you. And so it's gonna like, okay. So, that's pretty much it. But I don't go bragging around like, oh hey, I got this the top tier thing for a band's Patreon. Yada yada yada. Look at me, like just acted like a complete utter douche about it. No,
yeah,
I literally I don't tell anyone unless it's like good friends of mine or someone that likes this group, and I'll be like, hey, I
yeah.
know these guys. Like, you want to come?
Like my friend that I brought to Mercury Lounge when we met, he didn't know who Priest was, but I'm like, hey, do you want to go to this? And
Yeah, it was
he
your
was like,
dad.
sure.
Yeah, it
He
was
was
your
like,
dad, right?
no, he's just my friend. We know each other from work. He could be my dad, but he's not my dad.
Oh, he almost looked like your dad for some reason. I thought it was. I was like,
We've
oh,
gotten that a couple times when we've gone to things together. It's like, no, he's not my dad, but he could be. He's the same age. But I met him when I worked at a different place than I do now, and we've stayed in touch. And I was like, hey, I got a plus one, and I'll buy you a ticket if because for this band you can use the guest list spot one show, but you can attend the other stuff multiple times. Um, so I bought the tickets for that show. But anyway, I brought him, and then the next show in Columbus, I took a different friend who is a fan.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. And we were the only ones, which I was surprised. I was like, wow.
Hey, I mean,
Not not many
I would,
not many fans in Columbus apparently.
I mean, I was the only one for Houston and Dallas. Like, I was the only one just like hanging out with them because like no one else did the whole, um, no one did the whole meet and greet thing. So I was just
Hmm.
like, hey, kind of more for me, I guess. So like
Yeah.
we're just hanging out, chilling, bullshitting, which was fun. It was nice.
Yeah. I liked it. I was like, I get some one-on-one time because my friend kind of sat back and didn't say much and let me just talk to talk to him the whole time.
A lot of one-on-one time.
Yeah. It was really cool. And like he goes out of his way to take the time. It's not like quickly, hi, bye, like most situations. He will sit there, have full on discussions about things, and you could talk about pretty much anything. As long
And
as you don't go
have a
around
beer.
telling people what you've talked about. I don't do that. I'm just
Yeah.
not that kind of person, especially with people like that, where it's like I feel like if you go and tell people things that they told you in confidence, you're just as much a butthole as the guy saying, I'm gonna guess this and I just got tickets only there.
Yeah. I mean, like, there's quite a like, um, it's really fun to just like hang out and have a beer with the band afterwards.
Yeah,
And a lot of the stuff that Mercury told me, I actually kind of like a little bit forgot about because I have short-term memory problems. So it's kind of like I hear things and then
I
like,
remember
okay,
bits and pieces. I don't remember
yeah, like little
everything.
bits and pieces. Probably like the important stuff that he told me that I can't tell anyone. I probably already forgot. I don't even know anymore until I see it again, and I'm gonna be like, "Oh wait, I remember that." But no, like at that time, like any sort of like secret hush hush stuff, like I probably don't even remember.
There was something he told us at Mercury Lounge. I will bring it up after we're done
I
recording.
might remember it, I might not. I don't know.
It's sort of to do with the fact of my ghoul tattoo that he saw, that thing. You might remember when I tell you more.
Oh, yeah, I think so. Like, might have to show me that again.
Yeah, yeah, anyway, we'll talk about that off camera because that's he told me, he's like, don't tell anybody this. I'm like, hurry, I
Okay,
won't.
all right.
But you were there, so I can talk to you about it.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyhow.
Boy, that was a fun time. I would love to do that again.
Yeah, I definitely want to. I had to unfortunately unsubscribe for a little bit because I got in a bit of a financial
Oh
mess.
yeah, shit happens, you know.
And they
It's
understand that, I know, for sure.
yeah,
They always say put yourself first before us because you can come back when you're better. And I'm probably going to, maybe not this month, but beginning of the year because holidays, buying Christmas gifts and stuff like that. So,
yeah, yeah, for sure.
yeah. But if you follow indie artists and they have a Patreon, support them.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, always.
You don't have to pay top tier like we do. We just want to pay top tier because we want those perks.
Yeah,
You can
exactly.
pay
Like we like
$5 to a or even less sometimes to certain bands.
who doesn't like goodies? I mean, let's be
Right.
honest.
I mean, I got my priest beanie from Mercury because of the tier thing. I'm just like, I'm happy. I got a package and he sent me I think he sent me sulfur and a salt pin as well.
Yeah.
I got a CD of Body Machine, which I don't really collect CDs, but it was free, so I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait for the live in Hollywood vinyl to come out whenever
Yeah,
it does, and I'm just like, "Oh God, I want it."
I'm excited. I have to say my favorite priest item I have, I brag about it a lot, is the fact that I own the Mercury suit from the first Mercury, and I'm wearing the gloves right now because the jacket did not look good with the sweatshirt, so I was just like,
Yeah.
we'll
Nah, that's
wear the gloves
understandable.
that OG Mercury wore.
I mean, that's awesome. So like I'm surprised it
Yeah.
fits because I don't know, like my hands are a completely different story altogether.
I mean, I think I don't know how tall Tom is. I can say his name. His name's out there compared to current Mercury. So I think he might be a little bit shorter than him because he's tall and lanky.
I don't know. I mean, me and Mercury were about the same. No, wait, I'm actually a little bit taller than him, actually, if I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
I think me
I,
and
I,
Mercury are about the same-ish height because I feel like I was like to here on him.
yeah. So, I mean, who knows? Um,
But yeah. Anyways, I don't fit
I'm,
the pants though. I tried because I wanted to try to wear the whole suit. I don't fit the pants, and the shirt barely fits because I don't have a flat chest. I'm not a man, and they're men's shirts.
nah, that's understandable.
And I got hips, whereas Tom does not have hips. So,
Oh yeah, that's completely understandable. But
yeah, I can wear the mask, jacket, and gloves, and I can even wear the shoes, but the shoes are way too big on my feet, so I probably shouldn't wear the shoes.
oh yeah, 100%.